So I like IHOP. I know it's stupid. But I will only go at 3 in the morning. That's the only time it's worth it to actually eat there. And the only place left open after the clubs. So, unfortunately, that's also the best time to actually come up with a plan because it's the only time it sounds good. So me and my friend, my old roommate, we always went to the same place, and it was the only IHOP that was open at 3 a.m. that actually had attractive women there as well, which is unheard of. Usually their name is Ethel or Edith or whatever, and they talk like this. But the women were about 23, except for the manager, who was a MILF, and if you don't know who that is, you have internet on your phone. Check it right now. I'm not a teacher. But one day I was just sitting there with my friend Mike, and I said, hey, I have a great idea. Let's make a porn site. And my friend, who is usually there to keep me from, doing something stupid, said, that's a great idea. Let's do it now. I said, can I finish my pancakes? He said, fuck no. Pushed my pancakes off on the floor and then cleaned them up because, he's that kind of guy. But we decided to make a porn site. He said, what's the idea? I said, I have the perfect idea. We need to come up with something that people will look at and go, oh my God, I'd never see that. Who would ever look that up? And then wait for their girlfriends to fall asleep and check it themselves. And I thought, okay, how about maskedbutterfaces.com? For all you who don't know, a butterface is a girl who is beautiful down here, but her face. Really? You haven't heard it before? Wow. Check the internet. I'm not joking anymore. Okay. It's not my joke. Please use it. If anyone says it's their joke, they're full of shit, and I have a 3-foot dick. Please believe that. All right. But he just thought this was the greatest idea, and I was 23, and I didn't give a shit. So, let's do it. Then I sobered up the next day, and I didn't want to do it anymore. But my friend's like, okay, what's the battle plan? We can't do it without cameras or a place to film. He's like, dude, I already got my bedroom set up. We can film that right there. I go, wait, hold on. You did this in one night? No, fuck no, dude. I do that for every night, just in case. Doesn't everybody? Okay, fine. Geez, I don't know. How are we going to find the girls? Instantly, my brilliant friend says, abortion clinics? That's what I said. There's a line, and he fucking crossed it. Which is why he can't do this alone. So I decided, hey, keep laughing, it's fine. I only have 5 minutes. All right. So we decided to make this porn site, and he's like, okay, where are we going to find these girls? Surprisingly, it wasn't that hard. I don't know if it's just this generation. We went to IHOP the next night, and it's like, hey ladies, the two attractive waitresses, do you want to do porn? With you guys? Well, any guy, because it's porn. If I ask this guy right here, do you want to do porn? Straight porn. Unless you don't like that. You'll get paid. Not much, but yeah, straight porn, it's fine. You get laid, not paid, but still. I'll throw they'll make it rain, don't worry. But it's not that hard to find a guy. I asked the girls, they're like, yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know, how much? Not much. I have a husband. Are you gonna tell him? Is he here? Yes. Does he have a job? No. That's not a good husband. And you work at IHOP? Well, he's gonna be a tattoo artist. When? Eventually. So this porn, when could I do it? Well, listen, it's gonna be maskedbutterfaces.com. I know you're not a butterface, but we're gonna put a mask on you and a costume. She's like, what kind of costume? I don't fucking know. Little Bo Peep? And a luchador mask, because it's cool. And you never take off the mask. And at the end of the event, we're gonna just rip off the mask, and then they'll see if you're a butterface or not. Which I think is hilarious, because if it actually is a butterface, the guy at home is like, no! What? Where are your teeth? And why do you only have one eyebrow? On your chin. You failed me. Again. Stop making me watch porn. And we know that's not gonna happen. So, the girl said okay. The other waitress said okay. I cannot talk my friend out of this idea. He's like, well, okay, we're going to do it. We got a lawyer. We got a set. We got cameras always on standby. We have girls. When are we going to start this? And I go, I don't want to be a porn guy. I mean, every guy wants to be in the porn. We don't want to be behind the camera. What do you do when you go on a first date? So I'm in the film industry. Anal. Not on me. No, I wasn't trying to recruit you. Unless you want to. We're always hiring. Cheap. And is your husband here? Because the last girl was. But luckily, eventually, we went to IHOP again, and at about 5 a.m., which wasn't as funny as 3 a.m. for some god-awful reason, my friend Mike's like, so when are we going to start this? And I say, aren't you going to the Air Force? Yeah, about 3 minutes after that. And unfortunately, I only had 5 minutes up here, so have a good night, folks.